Hi everybody, this is Dr. Lily Jenkins with Upgrade You Writing and Editing Services, and today I want to talk to you guys a little bit about how to write a professional bio that truly gives people the impression of who you are and what you actually can do. And that's going to really make or break you as it relates to you ever getting referrals, being able to close deals, or to be able to be called upon to speak for different endeavors. And so I want to give you a few tidbits that you can take some notes on and decide for yourself of how you're going to write your professional bio that sells. Okay? And so, of course, after I'm done with this video, if you have any other questions or want someone to help you to actually make your professional bio sellable, all you have to do is get with me at www.upgradeyouediting.com. So the first thing that we're going to talk about today is how you're going to actually set up your bio. And the first thing you want to have with you before you start anything is your own resume. Okay, whether it be a business resume that you're going to be using or more of a resume that deals with your business that you are working on, or any of that, the professional things that you've done towards your business, you want to make sure that you have it on the side of you as you are writing your bio, because you're going to take a lot of information from that resume, the pivotal things, the most important things, the things that stand out, the things that you know that when people look at your resume and they say this, and this, oh, these are great. That's the things that you want to take from that resume. Now, then you want to decide on how you're going to format your bio. First of all, your bio should be no more than 50 to 100 words at the most. Okay, it's almost like an elevator pitch when somebody comes to you for a business and they say, okay, well, what do you do? Hopefully, you have already in your mind a 30-second pitch that you're going to pitch to them in relation to your business. It's the same thing you're going to do when it comes to your bio. You're going to transfer that 30-second pitch into your actual bio. Okay, and so those are things, if you don't have a 30-second pitch, you might want to think about that as well. But for today, we're going to talk about bios. So 50 to 100 words at the most of a bio, and you want to write it in a way that's going to be easy to read. So of course, you're going to stick with fonts that are plain, that are things that you always use all the time. Whether you're writing a document, whether you're writing a manuscript, you're going to use these same types of formatting. So Times Roman, of course, is the most standard of all of them. You can use Arial, would be a little bit different if you don't want to go with the standard one. Your Word document, if I'm not mistaken, defaults at a Cambria style or a Calibri many times. Those are also good to use as well. Me, I'm an old school chick, so a lot of times I'm going to use things that are going to be just basic in order to do what I need to do. So I would use Times Roman. Now, depending on how lengthy your bio is, whether it's 50 words, you might use a 12-inch font. But if you go up to 100 words, you might want to use a 10-inch font. Okay? So just think about that. Just enough in single spaces in order for your bio to be compact but still powerful. Okay, some of the other things I want to talk to you about is what you're going to do as you're writing your bio. You want to see and make sure that from one sentence to the next, your bio is seamless. Okay, if you're going from one point or one idea, one job, one education level, whatever, to another, you want to use something called transition words. And transition words are very, very the basic things that we use in academic writing to place words and phrases in between different thoughts in order to convey a message, and it makes it very seamless. In other words, there's not a whole lot of jumble altogether. It's not confusing when I read, but again, it's seamless. So as I'm going from one idea, which might be my particular background, my education level, to my next idea, maybe dealing with my various jobs that I might have done, then I'm going to use a transition word or phrase in between in order so I know that, okay, she stepped into another area of her expertise. Now she's going to talk about this. And these are words that you can easily get from Google. They have documents that you can download. Me as an educator, of course, I already have documents such as that in order to be able to help people academically with their writings and stuff. But look that up, because those words are going to be very key as you are writing your bio. Now, the next thing you want to do is to make sure you are truly being very clear about who you are and what you do. Again, it goes without saying, anybody that knows themselves the most, it would be you. Okay, you know that you're an expert in certain things, but the audience that you're trying to write it to don't. So you have to be very clear about what it is that you're trying to say, and that you say it very basically. You don't have to use a whole lot of big vocabulary in order to bring anything across. Just keep it very layman's terms so that people can read it, understand it. You might even decide to do a short bio, which is what we're talking about, or a long bio, a longer bio, for when you want people to read off all of your many accomplishments for maybe an upcoming speaking engagement. Now, even depending on which one you do, short or long, again, it still needs to be very clear. And each paragraph needs to be a different thought or a different idea. Okay, then you're going to tailor it to your audience. Okay, your audience may change depending on, again, where you're going and what you're using it for. So make sure that before you go to the speaking engagement, before you deal with this particular business or Fortune 500 company, that you know the audience that you're going to be sending it to. And if your audience changes from one sector to the next, then your bio is going to need to change as well. Okay, keep that in mind. Finally, you want to make sure that in your bio, after you put all the different things about your education, about the many books you've written, about the organizations that you founded, and all of that, at the end, put down some stuff that's unique about you that many people may not even know a whole lot about. Okay, maybe your favorite pastimes, things that you always have liked to do from a child. You still may like to skate. You might be an avid reader. You're a blogger. Any of those particular things. Unique things that people may or may not know much about you. You might include your family, of course, and where you're located. You may talk about things that, of course, are going to help you and not hinder you from your potential readers that might want to contact you. It might be stuff as it relates to your hobbies. Okay, a favorite quote that really resonates with you and your business. All of that you want to put at the end of your bio, not at the beginning. And then, of course, finally put things and ways in which we can contact you. Your email address, your website, possibly a phone number, preferably a business phone. So if you don't have a business phone number, online there are ways in which you can get 1-800 numbers, 888 numbers, things that are just related to you and your business, and that's going to help you more than to have, per se, people calling you directly, unless, again, you wouldn't mind that. So again, these are all great tips that you guys, I hope, have received, you've written down, and you know a little bit more about how to write a professional bio that sells, one that is going to truly resonate about who you are and what you can do for the potential clients that you may have. God bless you, and see you soon with another video.